There we go. All right. Hello, YouTube. Okay. It should be working. Hi, O3. How are you all doing today? Blue hair. I haven't had blue hair in months. How are you guys doing? It is a gorgeous day in Orlando. It was raining this morning, but now it is beautiful. So, I decided to go for a walk. And say hi to some turtles. There's a lot of them right here. Look at all of them. Hi, sir. I beat 2 dogs a year, I know. Pretty cool. Zoom you guys out here. So this is Lake Eola Park. If y'all haven't been to downtown Orlando, or if you haven't been to one of the streams of the many people who walk around this lake during streams. Hi, Twinkle. Grab one for soup? Absolutely not. Anyway, this is the closest lake to downtown Orlando. I mean, there's other lakes. There's a lot of lakes in this city. But this one is the one I live near. I figured it might be nice to take a little gentle walk today. Sir Twinkle, how are you guys doing? Well, LD. I will say, I have not gotten I got one of those backpacks that have the see-through plastic on them for Mizik. I have yet to actually try it because I'm a little bit worried about the heat, but it'd be kind of fun to take him. Let's look at this fountain for a second. Hello, unseen distraction. Yeah, I just wanted to kind of take a little walk. I'll see what's going on out there in the world. But for a second, I'm gonna drink some water and get out of the sun. This is bright. Janoi, for that, I will drink more in his honor. Weird. It smells like really gross. Fountain water right here. Which is super fun. Be nice if you wore a mask in public to cover your face. Damn, that's rude. No more blue hair. Yeah, it's been months. Got rid of it last October. Happy Monday, Dis. Beautiful day today. Oh yeah. This little island is where all the birds hang out. And because it's like spring, a lot of them have been nesting. I don't know what they're fighting about, but they're fighting about something. Or they're hungry. disgruntled. I unfortunately cannot bird call. Some of these birds are like the diving birds that go underwater. Those were the ones that were nesting most recently. There was also, right outside of my apartment for a little while, there was I think it was a goose nest. It was nice though because the city actually like took up fences and put them around them. I don't know, I like the birds. Those ones are my favorite. The ducks. Keep walking. It's Monday, so I was like, okay, I have today off. I considered trying to find like an event or something around here, but there didn't seem to actually be anything. Because it's Monday, which makes sense, but of course it's, you know, the day I have off, so. I'm not trying to fuck with no birds. I like birds. Almost moved to Orlando once. Came around some invasive bird and they eat all the fish, grab them by the neck. No, I like birds. Weather says it's only like 70 something degrees right now. Feels more like 80. I have a feeling come summer I'm just gonna be dying all the time. Sorry if I'm walking a little wonky. I cut the shit out of my foot the other day. Still healing. I need to back at SeaWorld real. Very funny. This is just gonna be a pleasant stroll if y'all aren't into that. Oh, baby ducks. Oh, baby ducks. Look at the baby. Look at the little things. Steal duck? I'm not gonna steal a duck. I got just chilling hella hard. I don't think that's true, sir. Here. Yeah, it's kind of hard to walk around here with all these tiny ducks everywhere. Hey, ducks. More ducks. A duck fulfilling its purpose in life. Yeah, totally. What time is it? I think it's still early yet. I don't actually know. I have okay. Tiny ducks, yes, exactly. 412. One poops on your shoe, that's content. I didn't get that close to them, unfortunately. I don't know, I'm just enjoying the nice weather. And you guys not. Nobody cares enough about blackouts to do anything about his dogs. You should go get NJ Courts off the plane. Is he in Florida? Why is he in Florida? Beautiful. I don't know what that is though. Some sort of moss. I wonder if it's pollution. Like, is this moss bad for them? I don't know. I just really enjoy walking around Lake Eola because there are so many birds. Birds are cool. Plus, it's very close to my house. Hello, birds. Guarantee there's crocodiles in there? I don't think there are in this one. But I'm not entirely sure. I was looking at Wikipedia and it says like there's this huge sinkhole in there somewhere. So it might be man-made as a result. Why is the video not facing you? Because who wants to look at my face when there's this beautiful lake to look at? Gators are in every water in Florida, pretty much. Happy hour is early for uneducated people like you, or for people that work at bars. Sure. Mostly, I mean, it's not like nighttime yet. So look at this, the bar is nice. Very funny. Oh, this time he called me educated, but still called me manette. Very nice. Yeah, things are good. Thank you, Uncle Teddy. Life is good right now. Birds. Those ones aren't real though. Glasses doesn't make you look more educated. Right. Don't touch those birds, and they're in the water, sir. I ain't getting that water. That water looks nasty. You're not supposed to swim in it. Yeah, I can swim in that lake. Puddle. Do I ever talk to Gucci's? I haven't talked to her in a little bit. I should text her though. We've both been busy with work. Mickey Farley, I don't know who you're talking about. I've never once claimed to be college educated. I went to trade school for brewing. I did go to college several times. I did not get a degree. I'm not good at school. I have very bad ADHD, and even when medicated, I can only make it work for so long. And I certainly did not go to DeVry. I can't afford DeVry. DeSantis, yeah, Panda, no kidding. Orlando is very different from the rest of Florida, I can tell you that much. Oh, Peace. I hate Peace. Peace Crossing. OD for content? On what? I don't do anything that can make me OD. Although I guess, you know, I do drink. You can get alcohol poisoning. Ever been to Miami? No, not yet. I really want to. I'm hoping that as we get into summer, I can have more of a set schedule at work and be able to, like, I don't know, maybe like I'll rent a car every once in a while. Just go for a drive places. Miami's a little bit far away for just like going for a drive, but I could probably like get a cheap hotel or something. Take too much Adderall. I have not taken Adderall in like a year, and I never took more than my allotted amount. Considering how miserable Adderall is by itself, I cannot imagine wanting to like abuse it. Sounds terrible. Miami sucks. I don't know. I have it on pretty good authority that it's pretty cool. That being said, my authority is Will Smith. Look at that swan just laying there. Do I have a prescription? No. My narcolepsy is not medicated anymore. Key West, yeah. So I really do want to go down to the Keys. And I do feel like if I'm gonna go to Miami, I might as well do the whole thing, because I would really love to go visit the Hemingway house. Cymbalta update. I got off the Cymbalta last year. I currently do not take any medications. Drinking less. In comparison to when? In comparison to last year? Absolutely. In comparison to, say, like a couple months ago? No, not really. Live in South Florida if you don't speak Spanish, it sucks. Oh. I don't speak Spanish, but I can't imagine if I'm not living there and I'm just going there, that it'd be too bad. Still a potato. I mean, accurate enough. That baby is pissed. That is kind of a cute building. Hello, Erin. Running out of enough people to exploit for money. Max forced to get a job. Good for him, I guess. Hi, Lava. I'm good. It is getting a little hotter, but I might take a walk and try to get a drink on a patio somewhere because it's my day off. I'm gonna have a couple of beers before I go home and watch TV for the rest of the day. Already did my laundry today. Goose says hi. I don't know if that's really you, AK, but hello to her, if so. Hemingway did not write 50 Shades of Grey. Well, I've never read that. Pretty sure it was written by a woman. As far as Hemingway, I've read several Hemingway books. Plus, Hemingway was fond of polydactyl cats, and I'm fond of polydactyl cats. I'm fond of any cat, to be frank. Whew. I'm gonna stand in the shade for a second and drink some water, because it is kind of hot. So hello. I need a taller one because I am rather tall. No nutritional value in water? Roz, I don't know what you're talking about, but whoa. You're like, okay, well, hello to him if so. Huh, thank you, Lava. Imagine being a non-tent creator moving to Miami to work in a bar all day. The only streamers I know in Miami are Sam and Andy or Shad G or whatever he's called nowadays, and we certainly know he did not get a job. And already, dude, I got so sunburned the other day. I don't know if you can tell, like, my shirt went up to here and, like, so red otherwise. Do you ever get blue balls? No, because I don't have balls, turns out. I believe I already said on my last stream what my relationship status was. You look way scarier than last time during the daylight. Thanks. Somebody's calling me. But I'm not sure who. I look scary with makeup on. That's probably true. Thank you, Violet Lilac. Can't find your OnlyFans anymore. I don't have one of those.
Egg outside. Would you rather keep it or leave it there? Like so.
It's a Washington number, so it's either spam or someone I know. Sorry, just checking. Nope, I don't think I have that number saved. Not sure why SGC would be watching my stream. I don't know that bitch. How long have I been living as a woman? For nearly 36 years. It'll be 36 in August. Is that 202 number? No, 425, which it's probably just a spam, honestly, because that's like east side Seattle. I have a good idea now. How's life treating you? Are you happy? Yeah, I work a great job. My living situation is fine. Although if anybody knows of a landlord in Orlando, let me know. Life is good though. Thanks, here we go. Who do you think makes those forum posts? Which forum posts? All of them? I know it's definitely like, because I know for a fact that there's at least one person on there that has like 10 alts, but it's not SJC. I don't think I would have said that anonymous. When and why did I move to Orlando? I moved to Orlando in October for a relationship and fell in love with the place. I was just answering it, Bay Area. Didn't see it before. So literally two people arguing with each other, probably. Alright. I'm gonna have to use the bathroom in a second here, and I know where I can go. So you guys might go in my purse. I will not forget this time. I completely forgot I was streaming last night, or last time, not last night, because I wasn't streaming last night. But I forgot I was streaming and I just put my thing in my pocket and forgot about it, so. All right, I'll be right back. you can sit outside. Only one way to find out, friends. Right behind you.
Dude, I get it. Like, you guys both get in the car. You start yelling for it, so.
Alright. Hello, friends. Beta male song? I've never heard this song before, Twinkle. What is it?
Right now, you don't do not see that.
Okay, I need to bring up my other phone.
I don't get what's so hard for you to understand. So this is like car ride home.
That's sad. Is that sad for me? Okay.
He's like, no, we're not doing that shit. He's like, your dad sent me $1,000 to make sure that you get the help that you need.
Okay, here we go. I don't remember the name, but it's cringe. It sounds pretty silly. His sister? No. Pinky Twinkle. Hey, Jake. How is everybody? This shithole again? I've never been here. Hi, Pete Burrito. Thank you, Jessica. Things are good. As far as me being cagey about my relationship status, I did say before, but it's not really something I want to get into, but I am currently single. Still basically very, very close friends with him. What's the content hook? There is none. Like I was saying earlier, I did look. Ooh, that's for him. Remind me to look at that and take a picture. I did look to see if there were events happening. There really isn't anything that's like the kind of thing that is free and people like go to. They plan on staying in Orlando for good. I really love my job, so maybe. So long. No, this isn't Jessica. This is the. I was just looking at it. Sierra Nevada Snow something. My relationship's so hard. It's a great question. For me, it's more about wanting to. It's just more about wanting independence, I guess. I'm just not very good at relationships. Is that a fact for you? Disney Springs is free to walk through. I did consider that, and that's probably something I should do at some time. The biggest issue is that, you know, I didn't bring my car when I moved here, so it's really hard for me to like go do these things because there are buses, there are Ubers and stuff like that, but I'm trying to save up for my own apartment right now. So taking Ubers places, especially, like, I'm not content, so I'm not gonna like be getting donations probably, so I don't want to depend on that, so I have to wait until I actually have enough money to, you know, do something about it. Why didn't you open my DM? I don't know. I don't know who you are, and I don't honestly look at my Instagram a whole lot. I I haven't really been paying attention to streaming at all. No, I'm not Polly. Can I ship my car to Florida? It probably wouldn't be worth it. My car's like a 1998 Jetta, so it's sort of a piece of crap. But I like my car. I'm considering, so I might be going home to visit my mom in June. And I was considering selling my car at the time. And then if I sell my car, then I can maybe think about getting like a cheap car here. Although, honestly, what I've been thinking about is getting just like a Vespa or something, because Florida is so flat that it's like, you know, it wouldn't be that big of a deal. There's a lot of side roads too. Yeah. What advice would you give? Oh, Twinkle, thank you, baby. I don't know if you guys can hear that because it's on my purse, but I can hear it. You have a good day too, Twinkle. I love you. Will I take $200 for my car? I think it's worth more than that. She's not a bad car. Well, she is kind of a bad car. An electric bike or scooter, yeah. I will say, like, I use like the Lime scooters and stuff, and they scare the shit out of me, so. I like living within walking distance of places, but I don't know, I'm considering it. What am I doing in Florida? I live here. Does it feel weird being in a flat state? Absolutely. So, honestly, sometimes I look at like the lack of mountains and just how much you can see of the sky, and it kind of freaks me out. But then there's also like things like when they launch shuttles or rockets or whatever from Cape Canaveral, I can see it really well, which is nice. Sunny in India, it's fascinating how scooters are the main transportation, right? And they could fit like 10 of them on there. Thank you, Keith number 2. I will not be going on any RVs. If they make it to Florida, maybe I'll go say hi, but we'll see. No, gang leading, I can't say they've complained about that, but you know, I'll keep that in mind. Mountains protect me, yeah. You're from Olympia? Oh, cool. Yeah, I'm so used to being able to see like mountains from whichever direction I look. Did I kiss Sonic again? No, absolutely not. Yeah, Pio, I haven't been watching, but I've heard she's got some issues. I plan on staying in Orlando for good, for now at least. I do like it here. It's not that much more affordable than where I came from. So therein lies the rub, right? No. This is just bar music. But yeah, so it's not that much more affordable than Washington State, and the wages are lower. So it kind of depends. I do have a job that I really like. It affords me some creativity. It, you know, is really good for me emotionally and career-wise. But will that be enough when it comes to like actually surviving here? I don't know. The salaries are very low, yeah. I know still like the rent is just as expensive as anywhere else. Like, it's a little bit odd to me that they want like fucking $2,000 for an apartment down here, but then, you know, the minimum wage is like $10. I still with my I am single. Got a good tan going. Thank you. I get sunburnt a lot. I've been trying to wear sunscreen, but it's hard. Yeah, and 2,000 is like the affordable places here. I miss California. Yeah. I miss, when I think about California, I miss like how California was when I was like a kid. 1,500 for a studio in Montana, so that ain't bad. Yeah, but what's your minimum wage? Although Montana might not be too bad. Florida's kind of just behind on a lot of things. Orlando's better than most places in Florida from what I gather. I slam those beers a little faster, I get more than $15 an hour. You know what I mean? I watch Lisa Giordano. I try to catch her streams sometimes. In general, I haven't been watching streams like for more than a couple minutes at a time, just because like, you know, I've been busy with work, and then when I'm not at work, I want to be doing stuff like reading or going to a sports game or something. What states are behind? Yeah. I mean, like, I think a lot of what it is that, you know, the people who vote in a lot of these states are kind of like, you know, good for me and not for thee.
Place is spades, like Guitar Hero.
Alright, Motorhead, let's go. Salvo's gonna collab with Elisa in Florida. Is Salvo in Florida? RFO, I don't know. Is weed legal there? It is not. Medical is, though. Do I miss Seattle? No. I love Seattle, don't get me wrong. But that's another case of like a city that grew too big for its britches and ignored what made the city good. He's in Ohio, but I guess he's flying out. Interesting. Hello, Edward Kim. Seattle's stinky. Seattle just like, I mean, I left before any of this like, you know, the COVID BLM, right, drama. I left in like 2018 is when I moved away from Seattle proper, and sorry. I don't know if you guys have ever seen The Young Ones. It's one of my favorite TV shows, but The Young Ones is like this British sitcom about these 4 like college-age kids or uni-age kids, I guess, I don't know, in the UK. And they always have music, and Motorhead did Ace of Spades on it once, and so every time I hear this song, all I can think about is that show. Is that beer kicking in yet? No. As I said that he's like in Pensacola, which is not near me. Savannah's a cool city. I have not been. Been to Atlanta a few times. I like Atlanta. Hello, what's Karsh? I'm good. I don't know anything about opiates. I can't take opiates, and I don't want to. It won't kill me, but it makes me feel really shitty. Anyway, what are you guys up to today? What kind of trouble y'all causing? From Sweden, we went. Thank you, Be Swede. I do need to go to Sweden someday. I have a lot of lovely friends there. Get me drunk, that's not gonna happen. Thanks, Manic Alien. I appreciate you. Probably this morning, this song reminds me of program. Is it because of your meds? No, Med. It's my family is highly sensitive to opiates. Like, they make my sister vomit. My mom can't take them either. Just like, and for me, it makes like my back hurt really bad for some reason. Like, I don't know. So I just don't take them unless I'm like getting like important surgery. This girl that's gonna. Never mind. You're just in Orlando looking for houses. If you aren't trying to live near downtown, it's not too bad. You're better off without that stuff? Yeah. It's one of those, like, even if I wasn't, I don't think I'd really ever want to, like, get into that, just because, like, I don't like needles. Or being out of control, except for with this. Oh, Mickey, that's a high probability. If I can find a place to live, I'll adopt all the cats. All the trolls are still asleep. Hugh, I think it's more that like there's a lot of other people streaming, so I'm not getting fucked with as hard, which is great, because that's sort of why I decided to go live. Is I'm like, oh, okay, so like Yorn and Bone Clinks are both streaming their thing. You know, Stony and Chicken are both streaming their thing, and then there's like other people streaming too, so I'm like, great. Awesome. Can't even smoke weed anymore, you gotta be controlling this.
Ow! Jesus Christ!
What's happening? Am I one of Kevin Content's girls? Not anymore. God. Yeah, exactly. Twinkle Dream Life. Like, if I can get, this is the thing. If I can get an apartment that allows me to have cats, and I could like, oh my God, if I had like outdoor space, God, that'd be so nice. She's tripping. Yeah, it seems like it. I think her little dog is causing trouble. India is very affordable. Maybe you should go there this May and check it out. I'm not sure India is like a safe place for women to travel.
Other than the fact that my couch didn't make it to the front door, so I gotta buy a new one, but I'll leave in a week for tours, so I'll do that shit later. So right now, no. But this week would have been nice to have one for the hockey playoffs and not sitting in a camping chair in the middle of my living room. It's real rocker ones. Oh yeah. I hear rocky. That's fun to rock.
I don't think he's ever going to be in Florida, and I'm not interested in hanging out with him anymore. Okay. rural Florida is cheap and low-key, chill, charming farms, but you need a car. Yeah. So that's like kind of like what I'm trying to consider. So I work close to where I'm living right now, and it's really hard to like, still chewing the nicotine gum. It's really hard to consider like where I would want to live and where would make the most sense to commute from. I think like, look at me. There's a few places I could consider. I'm just trying to play it right. I've looked at several apartments that were in like the hood. No, these are my teeth. So far. Yes, nicotine gum. But yeah, so like I've looked at a few apartments that are in like really shitty areas and they're affordable and a decent amount of space, but the safety factor is not there. I could live further outside of downtown and probably get a decent sized place for around the same price or cheaper. But then I have to consider whether or not like I'm gonna be able to get to work. Am I gonna be able to get to work at a reasonable like time? Like there are certain places where I can take a bus or a train in, but maybe like I get off work and I can't get back. Oof, nicotine gum, that sounds minty, but not bad. Good if cars get more options, yeah, I need to. Just roll the dice like you do with all your other life choices, you're right. Move to Sweden? Maybe if my Swedish friend will marry me. But he already has 2 cats, so, you know, it's not meant to be. Orlando traffic is very toxic. I think it depends on where you are. I mean, I'm hoping that, you know, they start to work on their public transportation. It seems like they're supposed to, or that at least like other neighborhoods are supposed to get a little bit easier, and maybe if those neighborhoods are easier, then the public transportation will get better. I don't drink every day. $500. My God, can you imagine? Look at the liver of steel. I think that's the music. Gotta get more of this lip gloss. Just in case I have other women who are also lip gloss addicts here, this Rare Beauty in the nearly neutral shade has been my favorite thing in the universe this last couple months. My sister got me this for Christmas, and unfortunately with the packaging, it seems like there is actually a lot of product that you don't actually get to use. But it's nice, it's not sticky. The color is subtle, it's not too pink, not too red. Yeah, I like it. I need to buy some. Doesn't match your eyeshadow. I don't think that your eyeshadow, I mean it's not dissimilar, but your eyeshadow and your lipstick shouldn't match unless you're trying to do a monochromatic look. Tried Winter Park in 2013. They kept saying they were doing public transportation, still saying, yeah, I'm not surprised. And that's, you know, trying to find a city that is affordable and has good public transportation is nearly impossible. But you would think that a city that has grown exponentially over the past couple of years would consider, like, hey, if we can do better with public transportation, we can keep people from bringing cars into the downtown area. So instead of building parking garages or, you know, paying more money for tow trucks, maybe make it so not as many cars are coming to your business centers.
Oh, I know. It's already stressing me. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's already stressing me out because I don't have a dining room table right now, but
I have a car, Mickey. It's just across the country because she won't make it over here.
I want that kitchen table. It's grandma's
Red bike,
table.
yeah.
I was on it at my house now. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get something coming from me.
You're the B girl from the Blind Melon video. I wish. She was a bit older than me, I think, though, because I think I was like 4, maybe, when that music video was like out. I don't know, actually. When did that music video come out?
My mom and dad want to come down because my mom just had a sinus surgery. She doesn't want to come before I leave for tours, so I have to jump at it. Okay, what if I do that? Load the table up, and we just drive down together. Dad can come.
1992, so that I would have been 5. But she was like,
And
how old is she?
they have Marriott. I'm the one. There's Spring Out Marriott. Oh, she might have for 5 minutes. Like, we have these coupons for 5 minutes, which is good for that.
First, there's nothing that says how old she is, so I think she was probably like 8 or 9. No, Shaylin, I am not. What temperature do you want?
Very frustrated with the number.
Wow, you're older than me. I'm 35. I'll be 36 in August. I got the wrinkles to prove it. It's gotta. I don't know if you guys like who are in your 30s now ever like actually look at your face, but I feel like it wouldn't ever do that before. That's crazy. That's funny. Who am I? Trailer? Trailer, when you know who I am. Good skin. Thank you. I do work on my skincare, but it's, you know, there's certain things that you cannot change about how your skin ages no matter what. Like, certainly I could have avoided the sun more as a child or now. I could have done preventative things much earlier, but, you know, I'm happy with my skin. It's just a matter of, like, it is just funny how, like, you can't fix things, like, also this scar that I've had for the last 30 years, 32 years actually. Me that knows what the fuck happened. Honestly, I feel like that happens to me a lot. Drink more water, you're dehydrated. I took a fuck ton of water. We're supposed to live past 36? That's depressing, man. Yeah, Orlando is very spread out, so like technically yes, Disney is, you know, in the Orlando area, but it's sort of like LA, where the things that you consider LA aren't actually like LA. Like LA proper, if you're talking about like downtown LA, is fairly small, and then it's other cities from there, but when you think about LA, you're thinking about the whole area. I have Scandinavian, mostly Dutch though. Yep, I'm still in Florida. High Gothic drink combos. Sorry Tom Tremaine, I'm okay. There's Asta's here? Hello, there's Ast. If you are here. Oh yeah. You and Elisa Jordana need to meet. I wouldn't mind hang out with Elisa Jordana. But I don't know if I'm going to ever get down to West Palm Beach, nor do I know if like it's a good idea for me. Dutch are known for dog-like behavior. It's not very nice. I don't know what that means either.
You're not wrong.
Right, Mickey, yeah. Average ages do include incomplete births and things like that, or dying in infancy. Damn, Trailer 11, I hope that's not soon. Lisa Jordana's insufferable. Is she? I think she's funny. I think she takes advantage of people, but she's not like the worst human. Maybe not the greatest human. Thank you, Rose Gold. I am. How'd you know? Hi, Scott Frank. West Palm is insufferable. Is it? Are you banned? No, you're not banned, Swollen. Coco's good for you. Doing? I'm well, thank you. I am well, I'm doing great. Show them receipts? I don't know what this means. I look happy, thank you. Everybody hates me? Good. How's Rich James? He's doing great. We are not together, but he's doing great. Is this person okay? I don't think so, Twinkle. I'm not really sure what's happening, but cute of them to join us and spout off whatever they're spouting off. Do I still love beer? Absolutely. Cheers to that, friends. It's okay, Trailer. I haven't really talked about it too much. Where's the music changed so much? I think they have like a jukebox. Am I near AK? No. I think AK and Goo are on, I don't know if they're still, well, either way they're on the other side of the state, but I'm not sure if they're further. It's okay, Chinko can ban if she wants to. It is a beautiful day. Honestly, it's like really pleasant out today. The weather is nice. The cars keep driving by, walking by. I'm not really sure what I meant by that. Really, it's a beautiful day. Yep. Do I like Florida better than the Pacific Northwest? No. But it's not that I dislike the Pacific Northwest or necessarily that I very much like Florida, but I do feel at the point of my life that I am in, I think that Florida works best for me. I miss my mom though.
Okay, bye guys.
It's divided our country. What country are you in, Noof? I am smiling. You're in Japan? That's cool. Yocha, if you go to Washington and you want to rent my car, that's fine. I would probably recommend renting like a good car instead. Alright. Are you all coming with me again?
Yeah. There's a calculated sum, but it's 8.
Where are we going? For me to get one more beer. And then probably when I finish that beer, I'll finish up so I can go home. As much as I love you guys, I can't do this for very long. Hi, CK. Thank you. How many beers am I in? 1. When will I be drunk? Probably not today. It's okay to gain weight. I did. Okay. Oh, Aegis. Remembers my birthday? Not me. Thank you. Okay, and we're back. Just gonna sit in the same place. Is this cool? Yeah, it's chill. It's one of those like older bars in downtown Orlando. I can't remember what year he said that this one came about, but it's been around for a long time. What happened to Rich James? Nothing. Nothing happened to him. He's doing fine. I remember that swollen. Well, I don't remember that. For the record, Obscure Mentality, I never said that I was going IRL. I didn't say that. Never said I was an IRL streamer either. Why can't I see this ass? Oh, there he is. Mickey, that's not what happened. You know. On for my city. On for my city. On for my city. Girlies. Why did you spell that like Todd Gurley? Yep. Exactly, failed streamer. And that's fine. These things happen. Mind you. Granted. Thanks, Burger Boy. I'll take drunk hag. I really don't care. The thing is, like, I just like talking to people. I like being here. Sometimes. On for my city. On for my city. On for my city. On for my city. Forgot about this song. Okay, boomer. He broke up with me? Yeah, sure, we'll go with that. I don't care. Y'all streamers look like people stuck in a nightmare. That's funny. Oh, Janoy, that's never gonna happen. I do have real friends offline. That's why I don't really stream anymore, guys. Like, I haven't been streaming a whole lot lately. Real life does beckon, unfortunately. And I like my life. Anime is my life.
Is that what you said?
Alright, so. That's not what happened, obscure. So. Of the RVs that are happening, since I've been watching streams and I know that you guys have been, what's good out there these days? Any must-see? Because even watching, I mean, last time I looked at IP2, the clipper wasn't even working, so I assume that there's not really like a good collection of clips anymore. Cheetah retired to become a lawyer for sure. Nothing, only Sonic fighting. I hope he's okay. You a gay flag. Well, welcome to Orlando. Hi, poverty. Hello. Trina went to prison for selling drugs to people and it killed someone. I did see that. Yeah. Chinoy is definitely captain. No. Poor Trina. I wouldn't say poor Trina. If that's indeed what happened, which I don't think she would be in jail if it didn't happen. Granted, though, I hate the prison system, but in general, like, if she was selling drugs, man, like, what did I do different to the brows? Nothing. Show arms. They're big. I got huge, baby. I was always huge. I do not buy drugs. I don't buy drugs at all. I don't think I've ever bought anything illegal. Yes, I do hate the prison system. I am an SJW. Glass, you paying for it? What bad Coke? How is death a good marketing? Or is good marketing? That's awful. And you wouldn't think that would be true. Worthless, invisible, that's impossible. Because I want to kill them all. I don't even like Brad Pitt. I just said marry Brad Pitt. Fuck Sonic, kill Cheeto. Do I have powerful arms? No.
Oh, do they know they can have one leg?
What's wrong with Brad Pitt? I just don't think he's attractive.
Almost face went into the door.
Again.
It was like, cool.
Thank you, full of clicks. Cheeto's husband material, is he? You miss Thornton Park. Thornton Park is awesome. Yeah, I love it here. It's like so pretty here. My selfie stick's falling apart. Stupid. That's so stupid. Arms, man. I miss Pebs. Bama Fox. I don't know if you're trying to be like sly, you know, doxing, or if you actually like dig this area. This is a good area, but I haven't been in that salon. Hi, Pebs. I'm already subscribed, I think. Thank you. That dog. You live here? Oh no, you're fine. I just wanted to make sure. You never know. That's cool that you lived here. I love this area. It's so nice. A lot of really cool houses that are all like super old. Like a lot of houses built in like the 1920s and stuff, which is cool. Why are my people so small? Probably because I'm outside. Anonymous.
Why?
playlist, and they're like 3 weeks songs in a row.
I agree, Twinkle.
No, don't slide that face. Conway's
Don't wanna be your monkey with.
The band, just go home. Just go home. We'll just play music upstairs.
No, wink.
Vegas season.
No.
She used to be
Show armpits? No. Because I shaved today, but I need to buy new razors, and I don't think that's a good idea. Oh my god, am I getting a zit right here? I'm on my cycle. I really, really wanted a female Florida streamer house. Well, I'll be honest, I was super down for a Florida streamer house of women. But that was supposed to be Pebs and Zaya's doing, and I think in general Zaya's streamer house flopped super hard. And I think it's just been like, it's kind of complicated because a lot of people have sort of stopped streaming. As we're starting to get into spring now, I do think that people are going to be starting to get back into streaming. And in general, it just seems like it changed a little bit since last year. Should we go with Zaya? No. Shut it down. Mustache? I've never had a mustache. I wish. Everyone's been busy with real life, yeah. And I mean, that's why I barely stream. You know, pretty much 6 months ago I stopped streaming for the most part altogether. You know. So, I'm not against streaming more. But my job takes priority. For content, well, I don't think Zay and I would even get along, let alone make content together. We'd met before, but it was like cold and we weren't like friends, so no thanks. You need a time frame on your plans? What plans? My plan is to work and get an apartment. Maybe I'll stream sometimes, but I'm not entirely sure that I want to stream on YouTube anymore. I do YouTube because it's a little bit easier. If I'm out in real life. If I was at home, I would be on Twitch, I guess. My job is great. I love my job. It's awesome. I get to do everything that I'm passionate about, and it's really nice. It is hard because, you know, eventually working in the hospitality industry is going to be hard, but I love it for now.
Is that the really bad?
No, can't say I do Worthless. Unfortunately. Yeah, Twinkle knows because we try to talk and I can't most of the time. Solon, I don't know why you think I wouldn't get a job. I've had many jobs, actually.
That's my biggest fear. After I do it.
Answering phone calls? I don't know what that means. Trust fund? I wish. No, Worthless. I don't want to do that. Flat white? That does sound good. I had coffee already today. Anonymous? That would be a sick burn if it was mine. But that's true. No offense to him or anything, but woof. No offense, worthless. Never trying to have a boyfriend again. The sunflowers moved? No. You said I did. Okay, I'll probably end pretty soon. I just wanted to say hi to you guys. Plus, there's just so many people freaking streaming lately that I'm like, I kind of miss streaming, and I don't know why. Because let's be honest, like, this isn't healthy for me. You know? I do think about you guys. It was a nice stream, to be honest, once. Oh, good, I'm glad. Honestly, sometimes it is just nice to walk around that lake. I need to be doing that more often. And taking walks in general. And I do need to start like actually exploring the area on my days off, because I don't have a lot of days off, and usually my days off I do like fucking nothing. I do laundry, I relax, but I need to start actually looking around and paying attention. Thanks, Edward Kim. You don't need a stream take shot. And I don't usually. You know, I've actually been doing a lot as far as like going to sports games. I went to like a wrestling. I went to WWE Monday Night Raw. I've been to theme parks and stuff, not on stream. Yes, I've been doing a lot of stuff, but not on stream. And not that I need to stream, but I would love to like go explore this area and have videos that I can send to my mom. Because your wrestling show, I feel like WWE would get mad at me if I tried to video. IRL Dreams, I feel like he did not say that. And if he did, he knows where to find me. You did the Hulk Hogan arm flexing? Yeah, totally. Does it sound like you're on the verge of crying? I think that's just my voice, dude.
You want to know what the police response to that was? They came, which I mean, I guess for OCD is pretty remarkable. They asked her what year it was, and then they started to leave. And Martha,
How do I feel about Florida versus Washington? I have spoken on this a few times. I like Florida. I think it's chill. I think it's like a little bit wild, a little weird, and it's different from everything I grew up around, you know, spending my entire life in either California or Washington State. It's just the same shit all the time, you know? No, sorry, worthless. That was a one-time thing. Oh, this time of day. Let's go move to Florida and don't miss the West Coast much as a family. I miss my family desperately. I do miss Washington. I mean, I miss that particular brand of nature, you know, like people talk about going hiking here, and it's so different from going hiking in Washington. And when you're hiking in Washington, you're likely climbing a mountain, you know, or at least a large hill, versus, you know, if you're hiking in, I'm going to need to plug in my phone, which is good because I'm going to end soon. But in Florida, if you go hiking, it's more of like a distance walk. I'd rather climb things than, you know. Very brave. Is that one of those like, oh my god, you're so brave? Where it's like, you know, backstabbed. My space in the 7th, the other 9 months and brain gets old. Yeah. Gotta have a car, yeah. I'm working on thinking about doing that. I need to like try to see if I can find like an apartment within walking distance of my work first, but if I can't do that, then yeah, I'm gonna have to start thinking about getting a car and moving to the suburbs. Stunning and brave, yeah.
Pretty sure. I love it, it's expensive.
And the Florida's so different. Yeah, lovely Lisa, it is.
I got
But it's nice. I mean, you can't be mad about like not having to wear a sweater in April.
It's got all the stuff. Flyers. But
Florida summer is miserable.
a lot of times, like,
Sure. And I'm actually a little bit concerned about my ability to make it through. You know, I'm thinking like, you know, half the time I'm like sitting here going like, I can't breathe, you know, because the humidity is so bad. Today is a really nice day. But I know as summer comes, that's going to be few or far between.
never had a single issue with body stain.
You drive to the beach on your day off, I know. Yeah, I gotta consider it. Pouring rain today. It was raining here this morning. It's a bit different here though. All right, my loves. I think I'm gonna end it.
He's the guy that.
So I went to the park for 2 hours. Almost, dude, it's only like 80 here. I think. I don't even know. Like, but it's not bad here right now. Let's see weather. God, it's not even 80. 76. It's beautiful out. No, rough. The minute someone's gonna kill you, I know. I'm legitimately worried. Hi, Stick. Alright. Okay, yeah. I love you guys. I am going to enjoy this beautiful weather. And
My friend was trying to talk me into doing it.
maybe try to see other people's streams for a little while.
For one, I'm not good at finding.
Thanks for hanging out with me, everybody.
On top of that, I work until like 5:30 in the morning. I'm not
Bye.
gonna get up at 9:30 to go